Hello and welcome back to Sweet Nothings Crochet's videos. Today, let's look at how to work a C-2-C. C-to-C stands for corner to corner. So you start in one corner and you make it one block at a time, and then you keep adding the blocks till you've gone all the way till one end of the, you either get the length of your project or the width of your project, and then you start finishing off on one end and then working along the other, the height of the project. So let's say now this is the width of the crochet blanket that you're looking for, or in my case it's the length of the width of the top for my Vikarna 2 top. So when you get the width, which will be half your body size, half your waist or half your hip, once you get this to that length, then you will stop at this point and start working up, and you'll increase the project going straight up. Now this is just a swatch to give you an idea of the pattern, and this is exactly how you'll be working the pattern, no matter how many stitches or how many sizes or what length you're making it for. It's all the same. The block works with 4 stitches. Each block is a set of 4 stitches. It's one set of 3 chain and then 3 double crochet per set. Let's see how we get that done. So you start with a slip knot. There's several ways to start a slip knot, and I have videos for all the different kinds of ways that you can start. For this project we start with chain 6, so that's just straight. There is also a video for how to do a chain. So you have 6 chain, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, just the chains, we don't count the chain that's there. Yarn over, and you'll be working the first DC in the 4th chain from hook. So you don't count that. It's 1 2 3. That's the 4th chain. Now what I like doing is, I like going through 2 of the chain. Most of the videos don't seem to worry about going in there or going in there, but I like to see those 2 parts of the chain. So I like going in there. So you have 2 chains on the top. I feel this makes a stronger stitch. First DC, and then DC in the next 2 chain as well. Once again, go through 2, and a DC in the 3rd chain as well. So you see you've got a chain 3 and then 3 DC. Turn your work over. Now in this you'll have one block that faces this way and the other block that faces front. So in your end you'll start again with 6 chain. You'll work in the 4th chain from the hook. And then you'll work 1 DC in both the remaining chains as well. So you get something that looks like this, like a V, and then you join this with a slip stitch in that chain 3 space. So that's 3 DC, and that's the chain 3 space. And you work a slip stitch to join these 2 squares. Square 1, square 2, and we'll work square 3 here. So for square 3, you start with 3 chain, and then you'll work 3 double crochet in that chain 3 space. That's 1 2. Now for the 3rd chain, I like to do something different again. You can go straight into that chain, it doesn't matter, but I like to go into that corner to lock it, and so that I get a straight, neat line along that edge. If you work the 3rd one there, it tends to go slightly sideways. I like to have it straight. Just a small tweak, but I feel it makes a difference. So we've got the V, these two face up and that is facing down. So the next one is now going to face down, so turn your work, chain 6, double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and in the next 2 chain, so like I said, if you get stuck, if this one is facing up, that needs to be the bottom. Single crochet, slip stitch in this chain 3 space, and you've got it locked. For all these points, what you need to do is the chain 3 and the 3 double crochet in the chain 3 space. Like I said, you can work all 3 double crochet in the same place, but I just like to go into that last chain for my 3rd double crochet. So it's a set of 4 again. I'm going to lock it in that chain 3 space, chain 3 and 3 double crochet in this chain 3 space. So 2 double crochet, and the 3rd one I like to work in that last chain, so if you look here, now you'll see what I mean. This faces up, these 2 are facing down, these 3 face up, those 4 face down. Alright, so we've got the same thing here. This faces up, those 2 are facing down, these 3 are facing up. So this is how you will continue now. If you need to extend, obviously this is just too small, so you're going to be extending the length or you're extending the height at the same time. So you continue working the 6 chain, and then 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then you'll do the 6 chain on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's how it grows. Got that? Now there's going to come some point. Now I've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there comes some point when you need to stop working along one of your either the length or the width. So how do you turn at that point? So we assume now that we've got the width that we want for the top. Chain 1, and then you work a slip stitch in the 3 double crochet, the tops of the 3 double crochet, and then a slip stitch in that chain space, and then work 3 chain and 3 double crochet in that chain space. That's 2 double crochet, and I like to work my 3rd double crochet in that chain space. So you see what you've done magically. This was growing, you stop this now, and then you're at this point, slip stitch, and you've joined it. Here too, what do you think you have to do? Exactly what you've done there. So that's chain 3 and 3 double crochet in this chain space. So that's 1, 2, and then my special 3rd one in that chain space, lock it in. Now you need to come here. How would you come here? You slip stitch across. So slip stitch on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd double crochet, and then slip stitch into the space, chain 3, and work your 3 double crochet in that chain space. Lock it in with a slip stitch, and you've completed a square. That is just because we've done the same number of stitches here and here. But like I said, if you start here and you increase, that's 2, then you go up there, that's 3, and you went across there, that's 4, then I stopped there, but I continued increasing here. So you just have to do the chain 6 and increase here. But on that side, you're going to be doing the slip stitch, the chain 3, and coming down. That work? Try that little swatch. Let me know how this works, and use this to make my Vikarna top. Bye then.